Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another vanilla Minecraft episode. So it feels like it's been forever since I've played on this world. But today I think I've been inspired and I came up with an idea and I finally want to build my house. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go collect a bunch of wood. I'll probably get a mix of wood because I haven't decided exactly what I want. Probably do like oak, get some jungle wood, maybe some acacia wood just because it's here. Grow some birch and some spruce, and then yeah, I'll probably go try to mine some cobble and deep slate. Um, and I'll just kind of figure out what I want to do from there. Maybe some diorite. I'm not sure like what kind of color scheme I want to go with right now, but I have an idea for the outline. And yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it. First, I'm gonna lay out the outline with some dirt, just to show you guys kind of what I'm thinking. I was playing a world with my little brother, a modded world, and we kind of made like an L-shaped house. Um, it's literally just like the frame, so it's just like some logs at the bottom with some corners and then like across, but it's not even filled in, so we barely built anything. But I want to do something similar like that, except so the L goes like down and then like that, but I want to add one at the top too, and then kind of want to make it in a way that I can expand it easily. I'm filling in this hole over here, but I don't know exactly where I want to put it. I mean, right here would probably be nice, just so it's connected. So if I lay it out, alright, so this is kind of a rough outline of what I want. I'll make sure to count it, make it a little bit more even. But yeah, I kind of want to do like cool corridors that come out this way, a little main thing that comes out this way, and I might put another box back here as like the main house. And yeah, I was thinking like maybe I could make these storage, like smelting facilities, just have some ideas. Once I get to actually building, I'll kind of flesh them out completely and figure out exactly what I want to do. But this is kind of like the rough shape I want it to be for now. I think it'll also be really easy to expand these outwards if I want to, but I think this is a good shape to start with. You know, I'll be able to walk out and still get my ocean view. But I might actually elevate it just a little bit so I can see the ocean nicer. Let's see. Wait. Like imagine I walk out like this every morning. I know it's raining right now, but it might be cool to have a little elevated house. But yeah, that's my idea for now. And I'm gonna go gather those materials and I'll be right back to get the building. Alright guys, so I think I've got everything that I need. I have a ton of spruce. That was honestly the easiest one to farm. So I think that's like the main reason I think I'm gonna go with spruce just because it's so easy to get so much of it. I got a lot of cobblestone too, so I think I'm gonna do like a little stone brick spruce kind of combo. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll go like up in the corners, like up 4 or something, but I also want to do the I want to make it elevated. So if my entrance is like back here, I want to do like a little staircase up to it. Let me actually make that real quick. Let's say I want the entrance around here. So let me count what the middle is. So that would be like the middle 2-ish. Throw some bricks behind it. Boom. And then I feel like this would be a really nice level to go for. And then I can do something like this, and I could just throw bricks at the bottom all the way. And then I'll have like almost like a underground, like this will be the main level. And then I'll almost have like an underground level, but not really underground. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna break all this dirt, and then I'm gonna get to building. Alright, so I've just about finished the base layer here. I decided to go back and add this chiseled layer in, just so it looks a little better. I think also I'm going to try to add like some leaves around here for some shrubbery, and I'm going to try to get some more dirt, and I'm going to build out the sides here, just so it looks a little bit nicer. This thing honestly looks massive. I don't know why, but it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm going to go through now, and I'm going to place down a whole bunch of flooring. I'm going to use some slabs, I think. And then from there, I think the rest of the house is going to be mostly wood. I think. Maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to go through and I'm going to build the second layer here, starting with the roof for this one. And then I'm going to build up. Hopefully I have enough spruce. This is a pretty big house, it seems like. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll need to get some more wood, but I'll see. Alright, I think I'm about done with house for the most part here. So I went through and I added the staircase with some slabs on the side, a little like fences to act as a little guardrail. I think it looks pretty nice here. I also extended the staircase just a little bit. And then I added some windows. I get my little ocean view over here. I can see the savannah on this side, the village and jungle on this side. More of the jungle and everything out here and everything. Here you can also see the farms and everything from this window. It's pretty nice. Then added some artwork up on the other ones. Little mountain range. Pretty cool. And then, just some normal paintings here. I feel like it looks really nice. It needs some work on the outside for sure, because it just looks so flat. But I'm also thinking of adding like a small garden around here. Maybe a little bit of water. And then I think I'm going to keep this as an entrance. I ended up going with diorite for the floors. I think it looks really nice, actually. I was really happy when I placed it down. And then, of course, I added lanterns just because I think they look way nicer than torches. I'll probably also leave a back door right here so I can come out and go to my farms when I need to. The only thing really left to do, obviously I need to add the 3D details and I need to add a roof. But it's mostly done. It looks really nice, it's really spacious. I also need to move in actually. But I think down here is just going to be storage. Might seem like a bit overkill, but I'm planning on needing a lot of storage, hopefully at least. And I want to make sure when I move all my chests and stuff into there, I want to make sure to sort them all. Because I couldn't tell, I haven't sorted a single chest so far. And I think it'd be pretty nice to do that. There goes my bed. And let me just go pick up everything except the chests. And I'm going to move them all in right now. Maybe actually I can do some furnaces too down there. I'm not sure. I think I'll keep it strictly storage. I'll put these furnaces maybe upstairs. Actually, I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see what looks nice. Because I was thinking about throwing the enchanting table. But I know that. Here we go. And I'll get more books, but for now, just got this. I don't know if I want to make like its own separate room or if I just kind of want to throw it down right here. I feel like it'd be nice to throw it down here, but then it would kind of defeat the purpose of this window. Unless... I don't know. I could totally like take this down and then do 1, 2, 3 like this. That's kind of nice actually. I don't necessarily need this window here because I have other windows. Yeah, I think I'll throw the enchanting table there. I think I will go throw this other stuff into the house. Furnaces. Use the stone cutter, the smithing table. Throw them down against this wall. Go, throw the smokers there, blast furnace there. Smithing there, stone cutter there. I think this looks pretty good, you know, maybe I'll make a couple more, another smoker for there. Another blast furnace or 2. This is good. Maybe I'll add a grindstone as well. Let me do that actually. I don't know what the recipe is. Alright, well I'll figure that out later. Whatever. Not a big issue. I think it all looks pretty good. I'll actually make some chests so that it makes easier moving real quick. And then I'll need some leather for item frames. So we go breed, and then I'll kill them for both food and for the leather. I ended up with 8 leather. Now I just need some sticks. There we go. On my item frames. Boom, boom. Boom. I think that's just about everything organized and put away. Yep. Oh, these can go in the miscellaneous, all of these. Now I can pick these up now. Oh, you know what? I'll throw my crafting table down there as well. I forgot about that. Oh, and my cookie barrel, of course. Go throw these down. Cookie barrel just like gets stashed in the corner over here. There we go. Alright, I feel like this looks really good down here. Anything else I'm missing? Yeah, I went mining, got wood, and I built a house. Taking 3 things off the list today is good. So I think I'm gonna pretty much end it here. There's still a little bit of work to do, but I've been playing for almost 2 hours. Get kind of tired, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think I'm gonna write down the couple of things that are left to do here. So put dirt around house. It's a little foundation, you know, because it kind of looks a little weird hanging off like this. So I'm gonna go add a little bit more. Obviously, I'll clean up these fences. I'm not gonna write a sign for that, but I'm gonna say make house 3D. That's gonna be like shrubs, trap doors. Oh, doesn't fit, but whatever. You guys get the idea. I'm gonna go through, probably add like trap doors, maybe some stairs, slabs, shrubs and stuff to try to make this look like pop a little more because it looks really weird and flat right now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for that, but I'll probably take care of that off camera. I'm actually not gonna wait to finish some of the decorations of my house and the roof off camera. I just finished editing it. This is like 2 days later after recording, and it's short enough. I have plenty of time. I thought I was out of time because I've been recording for like 2 hours, but I actually have plenty of time to keep playing. So I would like, first off, put a roof down. And for the roof, I don't know what I want to use. Probably not stone bricks anymore because I've already used those so much. I probably want to use deep slate. And I'll make it, you know, triangular. And I'll have a little attic, but I think I'm gonna use some deep slate for that, so I'm gonna go mine some deep slate. Alright, I made it back from the mining trip. It was real short. Broke a whole iron pickaxe getting some deep slate. I also wanted to get some andesite, just in case maybe that'll look better because it's a bit more similar to the color of stone. I also ran across like an amethyst geode. I only took a little bit from it, but get to the stone cutter here. And then, because what I probably want is normal deep slate stairs. But I'm not sure because I really like the tiled ones, but those I feel like are too dark. And then the brick ones are also kind of nice. Well, I guess there's the polished ones actually. I think I'll go with those. Can I change them? No, I can't. But for here, let me see what these ones look like. I'll test them out right now and see which one looks better. I take a step back and looking. I honestly feel like the deep slate one looks better. I like that it still matches like the colors over here, but I feel like kind of like the slightly different colors here. So I think I'm gonna go with the deep slate ones. And let me go make some more of those. That was not nearly enough stairs. I couldn't even finish 2 levels, so I think I'm gonna make another iron pick, go back, and then just mine more deep slate until that pickaxe breaks. I'll probably need it for more in the future anyway, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Oh my god, I just came down here to start mining, and the first 2 blocks I mined, diamonds. Oh my god! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, I just doubled my diamonds. Oh my. Lucky. Alright, back to the deep slate. Alright, I've made it back with all the deep slate. And as you can see here, I ended up finding 8 diamonds just in the walls. It's super lucky. I also got a lot of other resources that just kind of ran into. And on my way back, there was actually a zombie that was like right by my bed. Or not by my bed, but right on the way back over there. And it had a spear. And at first, like, I wasn't too worried about it, but then spear outranges swords. And like every time I'd get close to it, so I could hit it with my sword, it would hit me for like 3 hearts of damage. And if I stayed close for like 2 seconds, half my HP just disappeared. It was actually so strong. Alright, so I finished the roof for the most part here. If you notice, there is a gap in there. I'm going to go through and I'm going to put some slabs down to actually finish up the roof. I just sadly used up all of my deep slate to make these stairs. Should have saved some for slabs, but I'll have to go back and get some more of that, and then the roof will be done. Alright, I'm back again after finally finishing up another mining trip. I ended up getting even more diamonds, some more iron, like other resources again. Just keep seeing them, so I have to go get them. But I ended up getting about 3 more stacks of the deep slate, so I'm gonna use it to finish up the roof. Alright, the roof is done. It looks nice from up here, but it doesn't look any different from down here. You just couldn't see it, but ooh, I guess this is an issue. I need to light this up. I'm gonna probably section it off too, like this. I think that'll look nice. I'll probably just keep using more polished deep slate for this. And then I'm gonna get some lanterns, put those up as light, and then make sure that the attic itself is illuminated. And I'll probably throw a small little staircase up here or somewhere to get to it. Right, that's the roof just about finished up. Now I just need to go through, put some lanterns down. Go. So now that the attic's all lit up, don't have to worry about mob spawning out there. And then I think this is looking pretty nice. Need to finish up the enchanting table still, but alright, now that the interior is done pretty much with the lighting and everything, the roof's done, I can get to work on the outside. I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is I want to get some leaves. So I'll probably use some oak leaves because I feel like they just look the best, like they're my favorite trees, I guess, favorite leaves. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some of those real quick, and then I'm also gonna make a bunch of trapdoors and spruce slabs. Alright, I got my leaves. Now it's time for me to just go place them around. I think the leaves are a great start. I feel like it already looks better. An issue I was noticing though is just how some of them are floating, and I think that's next on the list right now. I need to go get some dirt so that I can fill in all of this on this side, behind it, and on the other side, and just make sure that it looks a little bit nicer with how it's filled in. Let me go get some of that dirt. I laid down all the dirt, so it's at least one out from the bushes on every single side. And now next, I think what I want to do is, so I'm thinking about maybe doing a layer of trapdoors around it, but I'm also thinking maybe I want to put some plants up on some slabs. Um, hmm. Actually, not sure. I think I'm gonna do the trapdoors. Oh my god, trapdoors are so expensive. Why is it 3 planks for a single trapdoor? Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna burn through like almost all my wood right now. Alright, I think the trapdoors were a really nice addition. I feel like they look really good being out like that. I think I'm also going to use them on the sides there to cover up the chiseled, just from the outside. Now that the trapdoors cover all that, it looks almost a little bit weird just because I took away some of the stone look from that layer. But I think what I'll do now is I'll get some stone slabs and I'll place those around, and then I'll put flower pots and flowers in them, and I think that'll make it look a lot nicer. Okay, to make a flower pot, I was just thinking I actually need to go get clay. So I'm gonna make a shovel, and then I'm gonna go swim, or just gonna go search around, see if I can find some clay. Alright, I got about 2 stacks of clay, and while I'm waiting for the clay to finish cooking, I'm actually going to do this other thing with some fences. I'm gonna line all the logs with fences on the outside. And I've done that before in the past, and I feel like it looks really good, so I'm gonna do that again here. Just stepping back and taking a look at it, I feel like it looks really good, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the back as well. The only issue I have is maybe it would look better if I used deep slate fences, so I'm actually gonna try that out first. Okay, I feel like that looks a bit better. Um, the hmm, the only thing I'm feeling right now is I feel like the second level looks way too, like there's not enough stone anymore. So the trap doors that are blocking up the stone, I'm probably going to leave, but I'll have to find a way to add more stone in somehow. And I'm gonna need to get more deep slate now. Okay, I think to add more stone in, I'm gonna go through and take out that level. Very tippity top here. And I'm gonna replace all of this with stone. Take a look at how this looks. Alright, I feel like that makes it look better for sure. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. I think so, I think I'll do that. So now I need more stone as well. More stone brick specifically. I need deep slate. And I might end up needing more spruce as well, I think. But I ended up changing my mind again. I just uncovered the stone on the walls there. And then I feel like the wood's no longer too much, and I think the wood fences just look a lot better than the deep slate, and I don't want to go mine on deep slate. So I'm just going to stick with doing the wood all the way around because I think it looks really nice. Alright. So I added them all the way around, and I think it's looking really good. Honestly, I'm really liking the way this is looking right now. Wondering, what should I do next? I think I need to just go through and add the flower pots. I was originally planning on using the stone bricks. I'll also have to see how that looks. Like that. I think I'll do the stairs instead. Find something like that. I feel like that looks good. Try that over here. Yeah. And I'll do the same thing right here. But I think I'm going to go with these two colors, the yellow and blue. Really like those ones if you guys couldn't tell, so just stick with those. I'm going to throw some of these down. Alright, I think it's done. So I went around and added these little ledges out of stone stairs, and I used it to put a little leaf and then a little flower on each side. You can see what I did in the middle there, around here. And then, oh, actually, I forgot to line that up. I don't think I did that over here either. Making sure it's connected all the way around. Did the same over here, little dandelion in the middle instead of the blue orchid. Same thing around the back. More dandelions and then straight leaves for there. Same thing around this side. And I feel like it's come together really nicely. I added a few flowers around down at the bottom too. I don't have any doors, but I don't know if I really am going to ever add any. I might there, but yeah, actually, let me add some doors at least there. Now I think it's done. Got the doors there, got some down there, even put a door in the area in the back. But yeah, I think I'm really happy with how this turned out. I don't know if I'm ever going to change anything in the future, but I feel like it looks really good. Actually, yeah, I guess that's the end for this part. Now you can get back to seeing the other touches that I add towards the end of the video. I'm going to change it to light blue now that I have the light blue dye. I don't mind the dark blue, but I usually prefer light blue. And I'll also add a second bed because I think it'll look nicer. Light blue bed. Oh, what happened to the texture? What texture pack do I have on that's breaking the light blue bed texture? Oh, this thing looks so goofy. Wait, oh. Is it gonna look like that when I place it? Okay, no. I wonder which texture is messing up, or which texture pack's messing that up, but either way, I think this is a good place to end the episode. Built my house finally. It's a lot bigger than I initially thought. I don't know why I decided to really do this like in story. Kind of unnecessary, but I think it looks nice, and it'll look a lot nicer when I start like expanding it, a little fleshing it out a bit, building more dirt around it. But yeah, you guys enjoyed. I thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.